Hello everyone, how are you all today? Is everyone doing good? That's good. Good. Any of you eaten yet? Can I hear some have not? So before we start, like I want to mention that you can eat later after when you're done. It's going to take a little bit. So before I would like to start our classroom, I would like to say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and after that I would like to take your attendance. So first say our dua. Okay, good. So now I'd like to take your attendance. Okay. Is my Hisham Abdul Karim here? Okay, good. Sir Sama Kalia. Okay, good. Kalia, yes, okay. Ini Widiawati, okay. Ivana Cecilia, okay, you're here. So it seems everyone is here present with us. So first, now I would like to, before we start our new topic, I would like to recap what we studied last week. So any of you remember what we studied? Okay, good. Sponges. Any other? Okay, vertebrates. Good. So last week we studied about vertebrates, otherwise known as sponges, which lives under the sea. These are normally a single-celled organism that involves eating bacteria or any kind of things that can be caught by them, since they cannot move on their own and they have to rely on whatever that comes to. So now I'm going to be teaching about insects. So before we start, I would like to ask, does anyone here know about insects? Okay. Yes, for legged species. Okay. They have many legs. All right. Good answer. Anyone else have a different answer? Okay, they are small. Okay, that's good. So first of all, insects are generally small. They typically they are generally around small size of probably a single millimeter, and it can raise up over 10 inches. And these typically have different legs. They can be they can have no legs at all, they can have up to thousands of legs. And one of those thousands of legs we all know is known as centipedes. So centipedes are a type of worm, an insect, that have over thousands of legs. They can eat anything ranging from let's say food all the way to larger organisms that they can prey on. Another type of insects we all know are spiders, or another word for them is arachnids. Now spiders or arachnids, they normally have 8 legs, and they normally eat other insects or larger organisms. These typically have they use web to catch their prey and lure them. Sometimes they use their own body odor so that they can lure in other insects. And another one of these insects from the arachnid family, known as black widow. Okay, Black Widow, not the one from Marvel movies, but Black Widow is typically a spider that has, well, of course, they have the same logo on their back. These logo, these can easily be seen, and they are normally red and black in color. And they, like widow, are typically female spiders that eats other male spiders. And that's what they are. Now keep in mind, some insects, ants, they generally do not harm other larger organisms. They instead take care of their colonies. And another similar to this one are bees. Bees and ants, they are similar since they have to work and take care of their colony and defend it. And I think this is for today's topic. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, Maya. Oh, okay, so there are other types of centipedes. There are millipedes. And what else? Yeah, I think there's one more that we're going to work around. I'll inform you next week. But yes, generally there are three types of worm insects. There are millipedes, centipedes, and worms. So the difference is millipedes have less legs compared to centipedes, and they are less harmless compared to centipedes. And the one that doesn't have legs, there are different kinds. Some do eat bigger organisms, some do not. They are effectively harmless. But always be wary of them. Any other questions? Okay. Okay, that's the question. Okay, anyone else? Okay. Good. What about hornets? Hornets are the enemies of bees. Unlike bees, hornets are awful creatures. They like to hit people for no reason and sometimes sting them for their own good, for their own satisfaction. Yeah, typically they like to prey on other insects, including other organisms. Okay, I think that's all for today's question. So before we end, I would like to give you some tests. Okay, I'll give you some tests. Could you hand this out for me? Okay. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer these questions. So it'll take it will be really quick, so don't worry. Go on, wait. Okay, everyone already finished. Okay, good. Now you can hand me those papers now. Okay. I'll give these back on our next meeting to check on how your answer. So that's all for today. And before we end our classes, I would like to recap the whole things. Insects. There are many types of insects. There can be spiders, centipedes, bees, ants, and worms. They can have many different, as big, as many legs as 1,000. Some have fewer, some have none at all. And they can range. They can be either harmless, or either very aggressive and dangerous. And that's all for this week's lessons. I hope you all having a good day, and I hope you all understood our today's classes. Thank you very much for paying attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.